Hi, all you authors out there. Today we're going to continue our work with poetry, but before we get started on our lesson today, I wanted to share a poem with you. This poem, when I read it, it's by Amy Ludwig Vandewater in her book, Read, Read, Read. It reminded me of when I was a little girl, and I would do the same thing that the character in the poem is doing. The title is Cereal Box. I pour my cereal into a bowl. It makes a wind chime sound. I pour my milk in a river of white. I stir the two around. And as I chew, I read. And as I read, I chew. Recipes, stories, jokes, weird facts. I read the box. Don't you? I did. My question is, do you do that when you're eating cereal? So let's get into our lesson today. Today we are going to look at wish poems. I chose to start with wish poems because I find that I've been doing a lot of wishing lately. So I thought, what better way than to incorporate that into a poem? So a wish poem can be silly, serious, fun, whatever you'd like it to be as the author. This poem is a fun poem listing all of your wishes because you're the poet. So I want you to think for a moment, what do you wish for? Why don't you make a list, and you can always pause this video and then come back. But think about what are some things that you could incorporate into a poem. And when you're ready, come on back and join me. I have already written one, and my first try was a serious poem. I do want to try a silly one next, but I don't have my ideas listed. So I thought that I would just share my wish poem for you. Now remember, this is a serious one. I wish we were at school. I wish I could be with you. Being home instead of school really isn't all that cool. I wish the weather warm. I wish for the sun to shine. I love the warmth it gives me, like the sun is all mine. I wish the days were longer. I wish that I could read. Find more time to relax and laugh. Being together is what I need. So those are the things that I find that I've been wishing for. I've been wishing that we could be back at school together. I've been wishing that I could see all of your smiling faces. I've been wishing, even though we've had some sunshine, I've been wishing for the weather to be warmer and getting outside more. I've also been wishing to have more time where I could just relax and read and sit around with my family and laugh. So I took all of those ideas that I had in my writer's notebook and I put them into a poem. Now I want you to try and do the same thing. One more poem. Sports page. Scanning scores, studying stats, I'm checking on my team. When they lose, I sigh. When they win, I scream. Who made the playoffs? I've got to know. Which players will stay? Who has to go? No need to wonder if I'm a true fan. I wake up and read. That's my game plan. For all you sports fans out there. And I'm going to leave you with this last thought. As you are writing your wish poem, go ahead and visit the Poem Farm. Amy Ludwig Vandewater has her site, The Poem Farm, and you can just read more poems just for fun, or maybe you need some more examples before you feel comfortable writing your own poems. Or maybe you just need a little inspiration. She has a lot of different things there for you to explore. I hope that all of you poets out there will share what you're writing with us. Go ahead and share your work on Class Dojo in your portfolio so that we can read it and you can inspire us to be poets as well.